5:30, time to start our meeting.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I forget to tell you the story about the HOA right here in this subdivision, just to the next to the
Summary?
meeting.
Okay.
It's a class. I don't think my Andy would remember.
I know about the one about the rocks. Is that the one you're talking about?
Spikes. No, the spikes.
Spikes. The rocks don't
It's a
work.
good one.
Spikes will.
Okay. Any items to be removed from the consent agenda?
Nope.
Okay. Public comments? No, we're not too busy with that. Executive session. We have an executive session scheduled to consider the appointment and employment of public employees. Is there a motion to recess the regular meeting and go into executive session?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah.
The reason they do it the way they do it.
Okay, we're back from executive session. Is there a motion to reconvene the regular meeting?
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. And fiscal business, Russell?
I have nothing for today, sir.
Okay. New business administration, we have resolution 5447, a resolution approving the solid waste management plan for Warren County Waste Management District and dispense with the second reading. Jeffrey, anything you'd like to, no? Is what it is.
It is what it is, I guess, is where I would go, sir.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the resolution 5447?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw? Yay. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. And we have resolution 5448, a resolution to determine that the maintenance of a list of specific facts of land constitute a nuisance, tall weeds and grass, and for tall grass and weeds. Dispensing with the second declare.
Either way you want to put it, it's still works.
Anything, and this is lot 7412, Larkspur Court.
Yes, this is a repeat offender. The first time they mowed it 3/4 of the way. I wasn't sure if they had broke equipment or like, so I gave them a little bit of time to finish it. They had not finished it, so the front area that they had mowed is now high enough to be reclassified as a nuisance, so we're going to try again.
Okay, so motion to approve 5448.
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. Anything else, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
Police Department Resolution 5449, resolution approving a memorandum of understanding and use agreement by and between Clear Creek Township and City of Franklin for the use of their firearm and training facility and dispense with the second reading. Where is that?
It's back by their water plant, back out the river, on 73 as you headed toward into Middletown on the right hand side. So if you veer off before you get to the gate, it scoots back in here and they've got a big U-shaped mound they build up. And usually we pay kind of ad hoc to use it and pay, but this year with some of the state mandated training stuff we did, they do a $2,000 yearly fee. We were reaching that threshold. That they've been trying to do improvements down here, so we hadn't chipped in any help on the improvements. They've done a lot of blacktopping stuff to make it better further back into range, and it's a nice place for us to go and not have to worry about bullets and stuff like that. So in order to do the yearly thing, they wanted an MOU this time, which we had not had before on the usage of it. So it was pretty close to break even, or just we were going to save a little bit by just doing the yearly fee. So the MOU is just to support that.
Pretty convenient.
Yeah, it's close, and yeah, we don't have to worry about all the problems.
Very conflict if the trustees use that same MOU. Franklin. Okay, we can go.
Well, the MOU would, yeah, might,
I have to pay every time I go.
yeah.
I just shoot out behind the barn, so it's fine.
Your neighbor still complains?
Shoots out.
Sure she does.
Happen to know your
One caveat,
Mine complains when I shoot, I'll tell you that.
council has reviewed the document and has suggested striking the identification clause in there, as it does on all documents, and the whole harmless language is struck through in the draft document that you have. Chief is working on getting a cleaned up one, but that needs to be excluded from the approval if the board so desires.
There gonna be a point of content of the issue with them?
I doubt it, since they can't identify anybody else.
Right.
Well, that's true.
Right.
Right. Fair point.
And is there a motion to approve 5449 and correct the indemnification agreement?
So
Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. Anything else from the police department?
Just thank everybody's help for National Night Out. It was a good turnout again this year, so everyone went around, that was pretty good. I appreciate everybody's help.
How did it work with Hidden Valley? Did that work out pretty well?
We just need to get the good old guys.
I will see if he comes back next year.
He was strong.
Well,
He
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot, man.
Barton was lost all night, so I made him my driver because he didn't know what to do. And BJ got mad because he couldn't grill, so I didn't know if he came, so.
he was there for a while.
Sergeant is definitely lost.
Yeah, I don't know if they expect, I don't know if they expected what they got, so we'll see.
Steve had a good suggestion, Kevin walk over near the grill, wipe his brow, and put it on there, just so it's got the same flavor.
Certainly hit a awfully nice weather night.
Yeah, for
sure. Yeah. Very nice. Another nice event.
I'm just
Thank you guys for doing all the work to get that going for the community.
I'm disturbed to know that the G team still made taco meat, but that's a different discussion altogether.
Yeah.
Fire district, we have a recommendation to make conditional offers of probationary full-time employment to the following individuals conditional on accepting post-offer background examinations and pre-employment testing as the listed hourly rate of pay as contained in the CBA. Okay. And there are 6 individuals, and their pay schedule is listed here, and it's Cody Mahacek.
Sure.
Okay. Dylan Strickling, Abby Muersball, Nick Loxton, Brett Garrett, and Logan Howe. And again, their rates will be included in the minutes. Anybody have any questions about this recommendation? There's a motion to approve the recommendation to offer a probationary hire.
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Abstain.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. I think it's great that, that's 6 good people.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, how long have you had 6 of the good ones to hire?
We actually had a little over 50 apply, which is quite a bit in today's labor market. All the people that I talked to around the fire departments were quite envious that we got that many.
No, it shows what you're doing down there, where you get all those good candidates.
Team effort, have a lot of people who work real hard.
I know you do. Okay, anything else from the fire district?
Yes, sir.
Road, consent agenda? Anything to talk about on there?
Yes, sir.
No. Staff updates. Matt? Anything?
We got a vote to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you. So a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. And then the staff.
Yeah. So, A to Z Asphalt, our successful bidder for the pickleball courts, will be mobilizing Monday, probably breaking ground Tuesday on our dedicated pickleball courts at Michelle Park. Having discussed it with them just today. And carpeting in this building will go in on September 5th, so the first day back from the Labor Day weekend. They intend to install the carpeting. Especially updates on our pickleball projects going. And I've got block run doors set up to quote us on the rear doors for this building. I'm gonna have them quote all 4 doors, because I don't wanna just have
We could, have we thought any more about key card, like we're doing up north? Okay. Oh, maybe the 20th century.
We're dividing and conquering. Russ is working on that.
We think we can tie that into our system.
I would think.
We've got the ability to make cards up there, so save some money for them down here if we do that. So Russ and I have been working on trying to tie that into our system up here, so.
Any other staff updates?
Do we have any, I mean, and maybe this is for you and I to talk about offline, but the Glen Ridge situation. Do we have any, I've identified is it Glen Ridge, right?
Yeah, just waiting to see what your questions.
Well, I, for public consumption, since we're in an open meeting, where we are at this point is we're monitoring the situation, waiting to be able to prove violations that we have a strong feeling are taking place.
Correct, because at this point in time, we've not been able to validate any of the violations.
And we can't find the owners of the home.
I've not yet found the owners of the property.
Okay. All right. Well, and I did some digging about the agent in question, so you and I need to talk about that offline. But it's, yeah. I'm getting more updates than I do about my daughter at Moorhead State at this point, so, it's definitely something that, they're very passionate about, and unfortunately their HOA doesn't have the ability to do some of the things that they need to do, so. Okay.
Anything else? Anybody have anything else? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. I gotta tell you about